Alright, man. So your boy's back. Channel's back. I was just going through some shit, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like bad or anything. It's just that, we were moving and then I had to get a bigger place so I can have like a little studio. So I'm not like disturbing people in the house or they're not disturbing me. I got young kids, right? From now on, man, you're gonna be seeing my face a lot. I'm just letting you know right now, okay? Because everything that was holding me back, you know what I'm saying, from doing all this shit is done. Your boy's back. This is the return of the Mac. Alright, so without further ado, right? You know me, I don't like to do too much talking, you know what I'm saying? Once I reach 1,000 subscribers, man, I might just go live, and then really talk about my situation and everything, that what was going on, why, I took a break from doing videos. But until then, man, we ain't gonna talk about nothing. We gonna get straight to the content. Who's right, husband or wife?
All right, y'all. So do you side with a man or woman in the case I'm about to present here? Okay, I'm actually going to side with the man on it, but I'd like to hear what you have to say. So this man and this woman, husband and wife, they're having a party. They've been married for a couple years, and the guy's stepkid, her kid, is there at the party. Everybody's having a good time or whatever, and he's giving relationship advice to some of their friends. And she comes over and says, don't take relationship advice from him. And he thinks she's playing around and says, well, it got me you, didn't it? And he gives her a kiss or whatever. And she says, the only reason you got me is because I was recently divorced, scared, and I had a kid.
Okay, so first of all, I want to say this, right? They're at the party, right? So they're drinking. That means the wife is going to let him have it. You know what I'm saying? The way she really feel about him is all going to come out. But the sad part is it's coming out in front of his people, like his friends or people around at the party. So she gonna put him on blast around everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? This could have been done at home. I'm sure if they're drinking a party, they drink at home too once in a while, right? Hey, but
And basically, he was a safe choice. And he goes silent, right? And I mean, I don't know. That would be so freaking devastating. Okay. But a couple days later, she realizes how silent and how affected he is. And she tries apologizing. He said, I'll be okay. And then like 2 weeks later, she's starting to get into panic because
yo, you cannot disrespect me in front of a bunch of people, right? At the party or wherever, and then apologize to me in private when nobody else is around. Nah, man.
He will not talk to her. He won't do anything. She starts cooking his favorite foods, trying to do all the things that he likes. Even goes so far as to have their kids go stay at her parents' house, or his stepkid and her kid go stay at the parents' house. And then she takes him somewhere that was important to them. And they go stay a couple nights there. And then when they come back, he goes to work for a couple days. He comes back. As soon as he walks in the door, he said, can you sit down on the couch for a second? Sits down and said, we're done. We're getting a divorce. Begged him not to go. She said, I love you now. I'm so sorry. Blah, blah, blah. I actually side with the guy on this. And I'm not trying to be mean. I understand everybody's situation would be different. But the fact of the matter is, and a lot of people are going to say, no, you work harder on a marriage. To me, that contract's null and void because she did not love him when she got into the relationship. Okay. She saw safety. She was panicked after her recent divorce, being a stay-at-home mom with a single kid. So she latched onto the first guy she didn't even love because he had money and could provide safety. And that's what she did, and admitted that's what she did. And so when he found out, he's like, oh, you don't love me? I don't want you then. Do you agree with this guy for divorcing her? She said she admitted she didn't love him. She just chose him for safety. And to me, that would be about the only more devastating thing a woman could do is love me and then cheat on me, which to me means she never really loved me in the first place. But let me know what your thoughts are. I would definitely side with the guy on this. But
this is what I'm getting, right? In the beginning of the relationship, when they were getting in, getting to know each other, going on dates, in her mind, it was like, yo, I'm single now, I'm divorced. I got a kid. Not a lot of men are gonna wife me up. But this man right here, you know, he looked like that he down to wife me. So you know what? I'm gonna just play it safe and deal with him, and then we'll see where it goes. If the love, comes later on, it grows with the relationship. Why not? If not, I still got a man. He gonna be taking care of my kid. A lot of these women, man, they get in a relationships because they don't want to look bad. or don't want to be a single mom. Life is too hard. Dealing with life on your own as a single parent, it ain't easy. So definitely she went in a relationship as like a business deal. Okay, I let him hit, access to my coochie, and he gonna, provide everything else what a man's supposed to do, take care of my son, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting at, right? Play the man in the relationship, and I'm gonna play the woman. But even though I come with somebody else's kid in a relationship, and in her head, if she ain't had that child and she is not divorced, there's no way she's gonna give this type of man a chance. But since, what I'm saying, you know how when you go to Walmart, you see the rollback prices on items? This is rollback woman right here. First of all, right, like you gotta make sure, man, your woman respects you. If you with a woman and she don't respect you and she gonna disrespect you in front of everybody or even alone, man, you gotta run the other way and leave the relationship. And hey, it's rather be single than stay with somebody that don't respect you. I feel like at that party, the liquor got to her and the truth came out. And the guy was hurt because he thought that, yo, she loved me just like I love her. But the truth came out, and the ugly side of the reality, he had to see that, yo, ain't nobody else wanted this woman. So, I picked up somebody else's problems. And but you know what? I gotta say this about the guy, right? Shout out to him, respect, big respect to him, that he decided to end the relationship. He didn't accepted the apology and all the fake tears. You know how it is. He didn't accept that. He's like, bullshit, I'm out. So I respect that, man. So fellas, listen, man. If you in a relationship and you think that girl don't respect you and she puts you down in front of other people, that's it. You know what I'm saying? You need to respect yourself and make sure the woman that you with, she gotta respect you too. Cause if you don't, how other people gonna respect you outside your house? If they see your wife disrespecting you, man, you know what I'm saying? That ain't manly. But yeah, man, that's my take on this video. I'm gonna come back with another video. You're gonna be probably seeing me 1 or 2 videos a day. Probably 1 video a day because I do have a day job. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'll keep you guys posted on everything else. And 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna go live and we're gonna talk details about the break I took. And if you were a subscriber since day one, you probably wanna know. But if you just subscribing, man, welcome. I'm out. Peace.